Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody, tonight. We're so glad you decided to join us this evening. And if you bear with me just a second, we're going to put some slides up. Hold on just a second. Okay. What we're going to talk about tonight is 6 very simple steps that take you actually from ground zero on the day you sign up in the business all the way up to becoming a paid as ranked director through implementing the process of duplication along with the 3-2-1 grow system. And for all of you that have not been on here prior to tonight, this is week 6 of week 8. Oh, okay. In our business, we want to keep it simple and duplicatable. The process of duplication is a key factor in the success of our industry. Anyone in networking knows this. It simply means that you teach others to replicate what you have done and how to achieve the same level of success that you have reached. Duplication allows you to leverage the efforts of others and grow your business exponentially. Be accountable to your new brand partners by providing them duplicatable skills and a system to grow their business with. Our 3-2-1 grow system is a great place to start. Now, I told you that we have put together 6 simple steps. And this is step 1. Create a categorized names list. You want to duplicate the process of creating a names list with your brand partners and share the importance of quality over quantity when building a team. Implementing the 3-2-1 grow system by adding 3 names to your list daily, your business is destined to grow. Now, I just want to touch a minute on this quality over quantity. First of all, never prejudge anyone. All prospects, they should all be treated equally. We want to categorize our contact list. What do we mean by that? Here's some examples. Someone that has health and wellness issues, someone who needs to supplement their income, someone who has that entrepreneurial mindset, someone with networking experience, and this one is most important of all, someone with no interest in the technology or the business, but they will refer others to you. Why do we want to categorize our list? Because your time is valuable and you want to recognize where you need to apply more effort, and you want to duplicate this process with your brand partners. Step 2. I know we're always talking about these 3-way calls, but duplication of 3-way calls, it is imperative that you duplicate the benefits of these calls with your new brand partners so they can feel assured that they're being supported and that they're not in this business alone. By participating in 3-way calls, your new brand partner is listening to what you're saying to their prospect, and hopefully they're taking notes. They will now duplicate the terminology that they heard you use on that call to close the deal with their prospective team member. And let's not forget the 3-way calls are powerful when going through the following up prospect. They now have mastered the skill of 3-way calling, and now they are ready to duplicate this process forward. Step 3, and everybody that knows me knows that this is definitely my thing. Sponsor, don't just recruit. Be accountable to your new brand partners by committing to teach, manage, and train them. As a sponsor, it is your responsibility to work with your new brand partners indefinitely. Never let them go, never walk away from them, and get them to the level that they want to achieve. Now, this may sound like a lot of work, but it really is not. You can simplify this duplicatable process, number one, by sharing our 3-2-1 grow system. And number two, you get them to participate in our weekly Zoom trainings and testimonials. Our team leaders are a wealth of knowledge, and they always make themselves available to answer any and all questions. Let me tell you, on Saturday, we are so blessed. We have our own personal patchologist, Vicki Malad. She does an amazing job teaching us all about the technology and the products, followed by Pastor Ed Malad and David Allen. They are awesome with teaching everybody our compensation plan. So remember, I hate to use the words take advantage, but I'm going to say it. Take advantage of our Zoom trainings and testimonials, and let our leaders share their knowledge with you. Remember one thing always: knowledge is power. Step 4, duplication of requirements. It's important that you get your brand partner's business to a status of active by meeting 2 requirements. The first one, we all have a personal volume requirement that we have to meet on an rolling 31-day period. Every rolling 31 days, that personal volume requirement has to be met. And having a monthly subscription order set up is the best way to meet that PV requirement and secure their active status. It's imperative that you duplicate this program with every partner that joins you. And don't wait to do it at a later date. Do it on the day they join you in your business journey. The second requirement is that we want to duplicate the process of becoming binary compensation plan active. What does that mean? Very simple. We now have to have one person, one active brand partner on the left, and one active brand partner on the right. How simple is that? Teach your new team members the steps that you took when introducing the technology and the opportunity, and assist them with sponsoring their first 2 team members. After all, they're anxious to earn money too. Okay, now we're going to talk about step 5, which is the duplication of managers. The next successful duplication step is to work with your brand partners, rapidly rising them to paid as rank of manager. What does that mean? You're a paid as rank manager. You've brought two new brand partners in on each leg. You want to duplicate that process with them. By doing so, they'll learn from you to duplicate this process to their newly developed team. And as a result, you will have created a team of managers. And I'm going to kind of take something out of the hat right now, but everybody that's on this meeting tonight needs to be on next week because Mary's going to take you down the steps of creating that team of managers. Now we're going to go to our last step, which is step 6, the duplication of directors. Take your team to the next level by duplicating the requirements of paid as rank director. And I keep saying paid as rank because once you reach director, you carry that title. It's a lifetime rank. However, it may or may not be a lifetime paid as rank. And what I mean by that is to meet the qualification of director, you are required to have 3 active brand partners on your left and 3 active brand partners on your right. But let me tell you, life happens. And if one of them fall off, you now have not met that 3 and 3, and your paid as rank decreases back to manager. Okay. I like to tell people, take it up a level, bring in 4 on the left, 4 on the right. That way, if one drops off, you still have your 3 and 3 requirement of paid as rank director. Now that you've developed that team of managers, you're already halfway there. So let's start this process by simply enrolling 2 more brand partners, 1 on each side of your binary organization, or like I like to say, 2 on each side, and teach your team to do the same with the process of duplication. Now, I'm going to briefly reiterate these 6 simple steps of duplication. Number 1, implement the 3-2-1 grow system and create a categorized names list. 2, participate in 3-way calls with your upline senior business partner. Number 3, sponsor, don't just recruit. Teach, manage, and train your new brand partner and get them on those training Zooms. Those Zooms and testimonials are powerful. Number 4, duplicate the requirements to maintain the status of active, whether it be with your personal volume requirement or your binary compensation plan requirement. Number 5, build a team of paid as rank managers. And of course, number 6, let's all level up the team to paid as rank directors. By following these 6 simple steps, you will now have a strong, solid, and secure team. Remember this. This is so true and so important. The growth of your team relies on the effort that you are willing to apply in the process of duplication. Now, with all of that said, I hope I didn't confuse anybody. I'd like to thank you all for listening. And if you have any questions, my sidekick over here will answer them.
Great job, Lynda.
Thank
A
you.
lot, a lot of really, really good points. And I'm trying not to focus just on one because they were all good. The only thing I wanted to ask you if we can, because you and I have talked about this, so I'm sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. Sorry.
That's okay.
Remember we talked about we wanted to, I know you did it in the beginning about the 3-2-1.
Uh-huh.
But with that, can you go just a little bit further on how we explained what that really means by that 3-2-1? Because some people still might be confused about the 3-2-1, meaning
Right.
like the three names, how we've talked
Right. Okay.
that
You
everybody should. That's all I'm saying. Just explain that in detail because you're so good at training and so good at explaining things. So
okay.
you explain it.
3, 2, 1. We are going to add 3 names to our names list every day. The second thing is 2. What are we doing for 2?
We're following up.
We're following up with 2. Is that
Or
right?
demoing.
Oh, we're demoing with 2 people.
Oh.
And then the 1 is that we are inviting 1 person to a presentation, a patching party, a Zoom, a 3-way call. And like, I just can't express enough our Saturday calls. It's so powerful. Take
Right.
advantage of it.
And
So
of course, what David said, follow up,
follow up, follow up,
follow
follow.
up, follow up.
If you
Because if
don't
you have,
follow up, you're going to lose your
yeah,
prospect.
right. Because if you think about it, if we do 3, 3 every day and just doing 5 days, that's 15 people
Mhm.
that we need to be talking to. And if we could patch, like we said, you and I in a conversation, 10 of them a week, that's really good.
That's
If we could
excellent.
patch.
Out of 10, you're
Yeah,
probably going to close the deal on at least 5 or 6 because
correct.
technology works and they're
Right,
going to get good results from that patching and they're
right,
going to share it out in the field too.
right. And
Yes.
as we said, even going further, that if we all of us, if we all signed up 1 new brand partner a week by your whole team, where can we be? I mean, that's
You got
that's
it.
you know, 52 people
That's
in a
excellent.
year. That's duplicatable and that's we're able to do that.
Yeah. I
Yes.
So
apologize. I'm losing my voice here.
no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the
That's,
spot. I'm sorry. But I just
that's all
wanted
right.
to edify, talk about that too.
Sorry. And Pastor Ed, you have a question?
Yes, I have a question on the slide number 9. I know, like Mary said, they were all really good points to be at.
There wasn't 9. There's only 6.
Am I talking?
I missed
Yeah,
something.
go ahead, Ed. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
On your slide 9,
Yeah,
there were 6 lists of things that you had.
Yeah,
right.
Go back
right.
to that real quick for me.
Sure.
I think I can. I think I can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right here. So those 6 steps for a successful duplication. I love this. This is really good because I love numbers, right? Out of
Mhm.
these, out of this 6, which ones do you have them in order of importance, and which ones do you like?
Well, it's a matter of preference. I can tell you that my personal preference is number 3. Sponsor, don't just recruit, excuse me, teach, manage, and train your new brand partners. And let's all take advantage of those Saturday meetings that you guys put on for us. We're all so grateful because that takes that training process like it takes a burden off your shoulders. The more you get people in there to see those training Zooms, to hear our great Vicky talk about the technology and what the product does for you. And then you and David generally follow up with that compensation plan. Well, that practically teaches and manages and trains the people that you bring into the business. And those 3 steps are so critical. If you sign somebody up, you just recruit somebody in the business, they don't know what they're doing. It's up to you. You have to be accountable to them and you have to hold their hand, and you have to be responsible to teach, manage, and train them, whether you do it personally or you just simply take the burden off of your own shoulders and put them on those training Zooms. So that's my favorite one. Again, build a team of paid as rank managers. That's another one that I absolutely like to focus on, because once you have a team of managers, you're halfway to building a team of directors, and your business is secure. Your new brand partners' businesses, they're secure, and everybody from the ground up is making a supplemental residual income because everybody's producing cyclable volume.
That's awesome. You know what I like about this duplication process, Linda and David? I like the fact that you can duplicate whether you're doing things that are good, but you can also duplicate things that are bad.
Exactly.
That's true too.
Exactly. You need to share with your new brand partners the things that worked with you, that made you successful, but you also need to share with them what did not work for you so that they can learn by your mistakes and not waste their time. Again,
Exactly.
their time is valuable.
Absolutely. Great job, guys.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you, Linda.
Awesome.
Amazing presentation.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
very good,
welcome.
very
Thank
good,
you.
Very good, Linda.
Oh, okay, my sidekick.
She does train well.
Yes.
Oh, thank
Wonderful.
you,
Yes.
everybody.
I had a lot
So
to
does
do.
David.
Definitely.
You know, Linda, the other thing is when you were talking about the three-way calls,
Uh-huh.
um, that is so important that people are doing. And we've talked about this where sometimes when you get in the business a little bit, you know, when you've been in a while, you start thinking that you don't need that third person. We've talked about that. And that is something that I'm learning again, because, you know, I've been working with somebody that won't get on a three-way call, and I can't get them in.
Oh, wow.
And I've been working on them for 3 years.
Wow. Wow.
So until you get them
Very-
on that three-way call, I'm telling you, that is the key to this business.
Okay, but as far as duplication with three-way calling, you want your brand partner to hear what you're saying to their prospect and how you're closing the deal for them. That's the process of duplication with a three-way call.
And I
So
liked
they
how you
can
said,
learn your verbiage, your terminology.
right.
They'll hear in your voice your excitement, your enthusiasm, and those are the things that you want to duplicate on three-way calls, in addition to your knowledge.
Correct. And the other thing is, if you go back to that slide that you had it up there on that three-way call,
Uh-huh.
one of the really good points that you made was that they know that they're not alone, that it's not just you teaching them, that there's a team and there's others. So if you could go
They
back to
know
that.
that they're not alone in the business and
Yep.
that they have full support. And, you know, I tell everybody, go with who you are comfortable working with. If you want to work with directly with your sponsor, doing three-way calls, fantastic. If you're not comfortable there, go to a senior business partner. As long as you get somebody on that call with you, because you need that third person to close the deal for you. Remember that if you're on a three-way call, you're talking to somebody, maybe a friend, a coworker, an associate, or a church member. They know you. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They want, they do want to participate, but they don't want to participate, but they don't know how to tell you, I'm just not ready now. Because they love you. You're their friend. You want to get that third person on that call who can share the technology, who can share the opportunity, who can share their knowledge. And by your prospect hearing it from a third party that they don't even know will make a world of difference. It really will.
Teresa,
Well said, Linda. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Anybody
Linda,
else?
could you stop the share? That way we can see your face when and we can record. It's there you go.
What
There
are
you
we
go.
doing?
No, you got it. You got it.
I'm not touching it. David's doing it.
No. Great job. No, I like everything that you said. I think is very helpful for the team to grow and expand, because ultimately it's in this type of network marketing, it's really not about me or you. It's about the team, right? It's about us growing and implementing and learning. Because if David and I and Vicky and you and Mary were the only ones doing it, then we're really not duplicating it, right? So as we expand our business, there will be time, guys, that we might not be available, right? So you're gonna have to refer
Exactly.
to the person that sponsored you to help you to get the information that you need. Luckily, and thank God, we have the opportunity to help you. If you notice, when Vicky calls or somebody sends a text or message on WhatsApp, um, Vicky stops everything that she's doing, except when she's driving, of course, and she answers, right? And that's just helping the team. But we also need everybody else to step up. And I know we have great doctors that give us information and things that we need, and they're duplicating their effort because we're all learning from them, right?
Exactly.
So this training was really important. I want to thank you and David. I know you guys put this together, but I know you did it, Linda, mainly. You did an awesome job where I've learned things. I took notes. What I want to do too, guys, is I want to, if you don't mind sending me the presentation, because I like to post a presentation with the video, so that it send me a link, David, a presenter's
Yeah.
link that's not editable. That way nobody can change your presentation, and that way we can go back and see it through the description on our YouTube video that I'm going to make. That way
Okay.
this gets moved and duplicated as well.
Right. One other thing I just want to mention to everybody, every segment of your business, whether it's prospecting, whether it's retailing, whether it's patching somebody, whether it's trying to train somebody, every part of your business, please put it up here. It needs to be simple and it needs to be duplicatable. Everything. That is so important. If it can't be duplicated, get rid of it, make it go away, and find a way to simplify it so that the people, your new team members, can duplicate what you have done. It's got to be duplicatable, and it most definitely, like Lorenzo says, keep it simple.
Yeah.
This is a simple business. Let's not make it hard.
Complicate it.
Let's not complicate it. If you can put a Band-Aid on the back of somebody's neck, you got it made.
We
Okay.
always have people asking, what protocol? What did you do? What? Very simple, right? We have our system. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1 is the growing, and 1, 2, 3 is the patching. So
Exactly.
we shouldn't make that more difficult than what it is, right?
Right? Exactly. Keep it simple.
All right. So is there any other question, guys? If we like, this would be a short video and we can keep talking. That way we can stop recording, but I wanted to see if we can get everybody's questions answered. You must have done a great job.
You did.
Ooh,
You did.
thank you.
All right, so we'll stop this video and we'll stay on. I do have some news that I want to share with you, not on the video. So thank you, Lynda. Thank you, David. Wonderful job that you guys did. This will be posted to our YouTube channel so that we can review it and watch it all as many times as you want to. So
And
thank you guys.
again,
We are
again,
going
there you go. Training, training, training. You're always there for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So thank you guys. God bless you all, and till we meet again.